It is not your finance skills, it is not your technical skills, nor your experience of making buildings. The most important skill that you will need is communication. Hi guys, I am Kiran. I am making a building. This is a journey that I'm sharing all my learnings from scratch of how I'm developing, selling the building in different stages. Today we are going to talk about communication. What I have realized is the whole game is about communication. You do not need to know everything to get started. What you need to know is a very good communication skills, because in this process you will have to communicate with different kind of people: contractors, officials, architects, engineers, your potential customers, your teammates, and how you communicate with each one of them is totally different. There are three types of communications that you will have. The third one is my favorite. The first one is upward communication. The upward communication is to officials, to senior professionals, where clarity is the most important factor. You need to keep the communication very concise, clear, because they appreciate clarity more than confusion. You can keep it super formal and to the point, which saves them a lot of time, and that time is important. The second kind of communication is lateral communication. This kind of communication you will have with your civil engineer, your contractor. Be a very curious person while communicating with them. Ask them questions. Repeat what you have understood, because if you do not, you will make mistakes, and these mistakes will cost you money. Be collaborative with them. Ask them questions. Clarify everything so that all of you are on the same page. The third kind of communication is downward communication. In case you are communicating with laborers, daily wage workers for your project, this communication needs to be very strong, to the point, and direct, so that they exactly know what to do. Again, here they do manual labor, so clarity is very important for them. Apart from these three types of communication, the main thing I would suggest, all of these people are humans. Do not just be transactional with your communication. One other tip that will get these people to like you is understanding the language. The language that you use with an architect will be different as compared to the language that you use with a contractor or a daily wage worker or a customer which does not understand the technical. The last and the most final thing I would say is follow up with people. Follow up in writing. If you have had a conversation, follow up with writing on WhatsApp or email, depending on whom you're talking to. Follow up with them so that everything in your project is on track and you are not facing delays. The last but not the least, appreciate people. If you see something positive, appreciate the person responsible for it. A small appreciation goes a long way, and it will affect your whole project, and you will be able to complete that faster, and it will change the vibe of how people treat you when you come to the site or talk to them, or how they treat your project in their whole day.